saying, thank you for coming. Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is my first day of basic training. I still remember as it was yesterday. There's so much stuff just getting thrown around, there's bags everywhere, there's drill sergeants cursing and screaming, just going absolutely ballistic. Alright, so we're standing there, and the first thing that I remember my drill sergeant ever saying is, "Put your faces in your bag! I don't want to think any of you are ever going to try to have sex with me!" So I remember standing there with my face in the bag, inflammation, the sun beating down on me, this heavy bag on my back, just thinking, oh, why did I ever join the army? Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about is why I'm drill sergeant. Alright, a big part of it is called soldierization. The soldierization process is when you're taking a civilian and turning him into a soldier. Alright, so if I'm on the battlefield and I'm sitting there talking to you, you're not going to get it because everything's going to be so chaotic and out of control. That's going to be that part. So you're going to be like, hey, get over there now. So it's starting to get the battlefield out of you. Alright, the thing about it is talking to a voice so everyone can hear. So if I'm training this guy over here and he asks me what's the maximum range of an M4, alright, I answer him. Come back over here, he asks me the same question. Alright, so I say it where everybody can hear me, so there's no problems whatsoever. Alright, transitioning to the next step is the drill sergeant's reaction when the event is failed. Alright, when an event is failed, there's certain things in the area. You have physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, you have humiliation. One of the big ones that they used to do. A big quick punch to the stomach will get your attention a lot faster now, but they were putting a lot more people in. Now, it's just corrective action. Alright, the corrective action is just straight physical exercise. Alright, physical exercise consisting of a certain amount of repetition that you can do per phase of training. There's a head, light, flat, middle. Alright, when you're doing this, you have to do it a certain amount so you don't hurt the individual. Alright, so what are some differences between yelling and pain? Okay, yelling, yeah, goes in one ear and out the other. Okay. Pain is something that you're always going to remember. Okay. So what happens in that whole aspect of yelling and pain is we're starting developing their own ways so they can avoid it. What they do is they're like, hey, you're having problems with this, I'm good at this, I'm going to help you. Alright, but not all the time people are always getting it. Alright, remove the little jacket of basic. Alright, in that 5 minutes, there are 63 instances where there is some sort of humiliation, physical, verbal, or physical exercise. Alright, so going on, they have a certain soldier in there that helps this other guy out in a private file. He helps him out to avoid all the stuff that's happening. That's the same thing that they do in basic training. Okay, so when they're receiving their instructions from basic training, some of the things that they start doing is, alright, this guy screwed up. Now, we're going to take them in their own hands. And what does that have when you take it in your own hands? Money starts getting played. R15, paperwork, termination. Alright, terminations happen only 4 years that actually make it. Other ones usually have some sort of disciplinary problem. They get hurt, and they will not make it. Alright, so when they take it in their own measures, a lot of bad things, a lot of consequences happen. But once all them bad things happen and people start getting removed, if they start developing and they start doing what the drill sergeant's really actually trying to do, is actually trying to build the team. Once it builds that team and everything, you can focus more on training them. And like I like to say, it's baddest dude on the planet. Alright, how do you become the baddest dude on the planet? You become the baddest dude on the planet because no one proves you wrong. Right? So that's just the mentality that is given out there. Okay, so then once they start building that team, they start focusing, they start getting all that cohesion that they need, they become a really, really dominant force. Okay, so what we've covered so far, we've covered the civilization process, action. Okay, so what I'd like to leave you with is a quote from Harry S. Truman. A leader is a man who has the ability to get other people to do what they want to, and like that's what drill sergeants do. Drill sergeants make you do the absolute craziest, crappiest job you can possibly do, but in the long run, it makes it the best Army on today's combat. Thank you very much.
You guys, how you made it?